So I thought we're going to explore the true range of motion on thoracic spine. Best way to do it, and also to keep the lower back out of the equation, is to come down sitting on your heels, hip distance apart. Hopefully that heel sitting is possible. We're going to bring our elbows directly in front of our knees and keeping our back fairly straight. So we want to make sure we're not rounding the back at the moment. Keeping that back fairly straight, your lower back feels relaxed on your thighs. And then from here on, we bring that one hand behind our head. So right behind the base of the skull. What I want to avoid is I push my head down. I'm trying to keep that head pressing gently into my hand. The elbow comes in and the elbow comes down. Now from here on, keeping your back straight, we're going to start lengthening the elbow forward. And there is a point where it can't slide anymore, so it's automatically coming up. And I can feel that movement happening, the extension happening in my mid back, which is great. My lower back feels happy. And then I come back down and glide the elbow back in. So I'm going to glide it out. I start to lift my gaze slightly because my neck initiates the extension. My upper mid back follow my neck. And then I bring it back down and glide it back in. So we're going to do that one more time. We're sliding it out. We start to look forward slightly. There's no way we can overextend the neck because our hand's right here, so that's great. Elbows here. So here's my thoracic extension at the moment without my lower back overworking. I may open that arm out to the side, and then I start to rotate away from my left side. Now I can't go any further, my lower back feels stable, and then I bring it back in. So I open my elbow, and I can feel my shoulder blade connect at the back. And then I start to turn away from my left arm. Okay? And then bringing it back. And that feels really challenging. Probably needs a few to get used to that and to kind of explore that range. So the first one felt fairly stuck. And now I'm trying to explore it. I'm trying not to change too much the rest of the body as I start to move, and I can really feel that you're wringing out the mid-back. It feels like your rib cage is kind of rotating around that spine once you're here. So here could be another option if you want to. And then we come back and we lower down. Now bringing that arm down, and then try to explore it on the other side. They all feel different. Both sides may not feel the same. We're going to bring that hand behind the head, elbows down. Back is straight, start to reach forward, and then I start lifting my gaze slightly and lifting into extension, and then bring it back down. Glide the elbow out, lift your gaze slightly, start to lift your upper mid back, and then come back down. And one more, and here I'm bringing my arm out to the side. So for some of us, this feels probably fairly stuck in the shoulder. Now, if you're really tight in the front of the chest, maybe your hand is in front of your forehead as another option. And you can open up without shifting your bum. So how far can you truly go before things are happening, before you feel things compensating? And then bring it back. And one more. Bring it back, come down, and then roll up. So that whole sequence activated everything from here up towards my shoulder blades. My lower back didn't feel anything, no strain, felt quite happy. So what we want is to create more movement in this area, okay? Instead of overusing the lower back for everything. So important when we're sitting a lot that we get our spine moving, okay, our mid upper back moving to get our chest to stretch out. So things to think about and practicing it. You have nothing else to do, okay? See you soon. Bye.